Hello everyone, I'm Steve. Mark's around. Say hi, Mark. And this is Smokeysteveandmarc. Welcome back. The weekend. Don't you love it? I do. You know what's a great time to do? Review infomercial products. So thank you for joining another Steve Will Try It. We're going to do 3 products today, which is very, very cool. I like very much. And the theme of these products is that they're so bad, they're hilarious. They're so awful, they're funny. I was joking as we were looking at some of the products we were going to review today. Around Christmas time, they'll sell those gift boxes that look like over-the-top fake products. We got one for my mom one year that was like a coffee pot you can put around your neck in the shower. They're like just on the cusp of believability for the gullible. And that's what I thought these were. But no, they're a thing all our own. So we're going to take a look at 3 different things. We'll be in the kitchen for a bit. We'll be in my 2 favorite rooms, really. We'll be in the kitchen for a bit. And for the first of that, we are going to do the Progressive Prep Solutions Miracle-Ware Microwave S'mores Maker. It claims to make s'mores in seconds. Now, if you don't know what s'mores are, they're graham cracker chocolate and marshmallow sandwiched on top of each other. Most people have backyard campfire memories of taking the marshmallow, burning it, and then putting it on and having it. It's a great treat. This is going to allow us to do it in the microwave, and it has a water element to it, and then some little hands. So we'll give that a try and see. It won't be bad. I'm just wondering how will it be cooked. Now, the next one, you're not even going to believe this, because I didn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. I'm not sure yet. Quirky plus GE. Quirky was an old-timey in 2015 maybe site. Inventors and products could reach an audience by putting out certain things like that. I think Quirky is not the presence it used to be. It might be gone. But apparently they've sold their name and it's gone forward. So this thing is supposed to indicate everything you need to know about your eggs. So, as you'll see, it's a egg minder. Know when you need to buy more eggs wherever you are. So if you like eggs, lots of them, and you're really concerned about the status of them, even when you're not that close to the fridge, this device is supposed to be able to hook up your phone with an app, it's from Wink, and connect to your phone so you can see, apparently, which eggs are out, how many are left. It holds a baker's dozen, so there's a little bit extra there. It gives you the extra egg. Indicator light shows which egg is the oldest. So there's an LED light that's going to hit the oldest egg. That should show you. And then when you take that out, it'll do whatever the next oldest one is. It sounds like it's going to do a lot of cool stuff, or it's going to be a huge embarrassing failure and a waste of time. So we'll see. Those have us in the kitchen, but first things first. Wanted to try out something. It's a new place for us. It's been a year, but it feels new. And we have really tall ceilings, and sometimes the lighting isn't so great, or switches are at the other end of the hall. So what we have is the Chuan's Toilet Light. Dusk to dawn motion sensor, 16 colors in one device, 5-stage dimmer plus internal memory. Easy to install, allegedly. Adjust, place, and then turn the lights off. So it kind of sits on the side a little bit, if you smell what I'm stepping in. So we're going to take a look at this one first, literally see what floats and what sinks. And from there, we're going to follow on with our other 2 products. So I'll be with you in 1 second. Introducing Chunon's Toilet Night Light. We've all been there. Nature calls in the middle of the night.
Go.
And trying to find the bathroom in pitch darkness is the last thing you want to do. Sure, you could carry a flashlight around. You could turn on the light and blind yourself.
I'm blinded!
Of course, you could wear sunglasses, but that's not really ideal, right? With Chunon's Toilet Night Light, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Trying to find the toilet in the middle of the night can be maddening. And very dangerous.
hurt. Oh.
Well, no more! Turn your toilet into the coolest nightlight and make those midnight trips way easier. The Chinansi Toilet Nightlight has 16 motion-censored, Wi-Fi-enabled color combinations, internal memory, and 5-stage dimmer. Don't end up like this. The Chinansi Toilet Nightlight is super easy to install. Just adjust, place, and lights off. So what are you waiting for?
Don't end up like me. Get yours today.
Alright, so we are in the bathroom and we have our toilet light right here. So this takes 3 AA batteries. And it's supposed to run just dusk to dawn. So you're gonna have to let it get a little dark in here. Now if you can get just a tiny bit close, not too close, here's the toilet bowl. We have this vent to land on there, and then the seat holds it into place. What you want to do too is have the end of it with the light on it sticking into the bowl. And I'll turn it on manually since we were here. Ooh. It almost matches my glass. Oh, okay. This will be hard to miss in the dark, I guess. I'll try it later. There might be a short as a follow-up. We'll see. But anyway, that's our bathroom light. Looks cool. Lit up for me. I think I'd make use of it. So, let's get into the kitchen and do something a little less toilety. Now, we've done some interesting products over time, from the Baconator to the omelet thing and some other bits. But lo, behold, there is much more than that just out floating around there. Take, for example, the refillable wine glass, $325 for all the people who dream of saying, man, I have a headache, how much did I drink last night? Oh yeah, it's a bladder more than it is a glass. And there is the remote wrangler, because the easiest way to not lose your remote is to strap it to your face, apparently. And how were we living without the automated floss dispenser for $26? For $30, I'll come pull your floss out for you. Alright, so let's get back in the kitchen and we'll check out some more products. In the kitchen, and we're here with our Progressive Prep Solutions microwave s'mores maker. So we talked about what s'mores are for those of you who aren't so in the loop of things while we were on the couch. So this is the device itself. So this is the top. This is where some water goes into. The directions say to add 7 ounces of water. It doesn't say hot or cold, it just says fill into the top of this. It's just shy of a cup. Then close that until it clicks. Then we assemble a s'more. So I've already made one there so you can see. I was not a Boy Scout myself, but I did like to eat, and so I would eat s'mores. So chocolate, you can double up. If you're getting it gooey and messy, go with the chocolate that's like the whole size of it and 2 marshmallows. We're gonna go light, the kind of s'mores you'd have on a weight loss journey. So, assembled. And then we have our little top. So, between the moisture and apparently the pressure onto this, in 30 seconds, we're going to have we're 30 seconds. We'll just see. Gently, because remember, it's got water in there. And when you're taking it out, it's going to have hot water in there. And it says exactly 30 seconds. "30 seconds. Here we go. Okay, so this one slid, but it's mushy looking. Let's see. It says to lightly press them together yourself. And then it says eat, but we're not going to eat right now. We will have a s'more, but not now. So it flattened out. I had to press it a little. The chocolate's mostly melted, and it's gooey, so that's a s'more. This one, the marshmallow of mine, was a little lopsided, but same deal. If you're eating s'mores, you're not worried about getting marshmallow on your gloves. So I'm going to try next. I'm going to take the water out of here, because how necessary is this other stuff is kind of the question. So I'm going to empty the water out of here. Then I'm going to come back and make another plain s'more here without the heat, without that element. And then for the one over here, I'm going to have this dry and have the top off of it and see what it turns into. So I'm going to do another round of Franken s'mores, and I'll let you know how that goes. did here. Okay, so for the one that wasn't stabilized, it kind of fell off to the side. But still a s'more. There's still chocolate, marshmallow, good stuff. This one that had, again, the no water, but a tiny bit of pressure did sort of keep it together a little bit. So yeah, you can make a decent s'more with this, with no water. You don't need the water, it's fine. In fact, the fact that we put it on here and did it in the microwave means the only thing you'll probably lose if you don't have a device like this is the top crust. You're going to get the marshmallow going this way or that way. And this helps avoid that. Otherwise, you could just throw this in the microwave on a plate. So that's our microwave s'mores maker. And now we have some eggy business to get a hold of. And welcome, welcome. So now we are going to look at the Quirky Plus GE Egg Minder. Now, we all have different priorities in life. I think that's worth saying out loud as I'm showing a product like this. We'll see if it does what it says. If you're really interested in eggs and have a lot of room to waste on your phone, go for it. So this is the container that comes with, has this lid. So that'll go into your fridge. A baker's dozen plus one, so it has 14. Then there's going to be lights underneath coming through, which will tell you which egg will be the oldest, which egg is the newest, if you're running low on them. So you get that set up, put the eggs in, and then there's a switch on the bottom, which you'll then use to connect to the Wink app. So the Wink app you can pull up, it's in the directions there, and that's where you can access a panel where you can see, how are my eggs doing? How many are left? How often do you want to be alerted that you're low on eggs? Do you want to know when there's 1 left or 3 left? So all sorts of other stuff. So repeat, 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 repeat. Then we're there. Make sure it's on the bottom. There's a deeper kind of off on. And then they'll start singing to each other. And then lo and behold, you keep perfect track of your eggs, in case you were worried about it. Well, we've had a chance to look at our 3 products. Why don't we meet back on the couch, and we'll take a look at what floats and what sinks, and I'll give you my final thoughts on how many mutant thumbs people actually get, whether it's 1 out of 5 or 5 out of 5. Fancy seeing you here. So we are back on the couch. So let's go through our ranks and we'll see how well each of these products perform. Again, there's a little bit of tongue-in-cheekness to the seriousness of this because nothing of these things are essential. They're such luxury products that just do one thing also. But for what they are, let's see what we got. Now we saw the toilet bowl light-up thing. It did what it's supposed to do. Takes a few batteries. And if you have boys, if you have kids, if you have a husband, some teenage boys, sometimes people have a little hard time hitting the bowl, especially in the dark. So it will assist with something like that. And the motion sensor makes it a little better. Maybe good if you have young kids and you're trying to train them in some sort of way. But otherwise, it's what it is. So 3 out of 5? 3 thumbs up. 3 thumbs up. Next. This was the disappointing one for me. The eggs. Okay, so this took 20 minutes and we couldn't find the app. So it's definitely an egg holder. It does follow all the other functions that it's supposed to do, but it was a bitch to find the directions. I had to go get an app, and then it didn't say which app. It just said get an app for Wink, but then there's Wink Home, Wink Smart, Wink this, Wink that, and look through all of those. Then the batteries, if they weren't there, I had to unscrew the back. You can just slide them to put the batteries in. And then we're using Mark's phone to try to connect, and it wasn't connecting easily. And then lights were going on for no real indication of what the book said. 2 out of 5. If you're that into your eggs, seek help. So for the last, we have the s'mores. Now, I'm partial to food, so yeah, the s'mores seemed good to me. We did them just like it said on the box, and we made a pretty good one. Those are just extras for noshing. We did 2 of them just as shown in the demonstration on the package, you can see. And then we did 2 with no liquid, and then one of them no liquid, no pressure from the top. And they all came out relatively the same. There's some nuances of which way the marshmallow falls, depending on what the compression thing does. But it is a s'more. It is gooey. It's a s'more. I can't. So, at any rate, because s'mores are delicious, and because that thing was pretty much just a plate would do the same function, though, we'll say 3 out of 5. Because it did matter. The s'mores that we made with the maker did look different. They looked a little tidier. That's it, though. So, if you want to go hollow hog and go buy one because you make a lot of s'mores in the microwave, just do you. So it goes. If you add it all together, we almost had a good show. So, thank you for taking a look at these with us. These are obviously goofy. I love infomercial products, but some of these, the egg would be way over the top for me. There's a lot of these little products that have the 30-second fun infomercials that I do like, and you can find hours of them on stream if you go looking. It throws me back to like a late 80s, early 90s kind of childhood, go to bed sort of time of night, infomercials on, blaring, that kind of thing. So, we did have fun, even though they weren't so successful. So thank you for being here, and thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll get alerts when we have new videos and when we go live. We're on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Our contact info is all listed below as well. Thank you, and we will catch up with you very, very soon. So look after yourselves, look after each other, be on guard, don't be a sucker to seen on TV products. Do have someone do the research for you first, in this case us. And we'll catch up with you all very, very soon. All right, bye. Say goodbye, Mark. Bye.
Oh, you know, the things we do for a video.